So let's take a look at some miscellaneous tips that are just about all sorts of different topics. You know, the desktop backgrounds that come default for your Mac are great, they're beautiful, and the ones that sometimes people choose from their own photos or from other places, they're also fantastic. But I find nothing is better for getting work done than no desktop background at all. And you can accomplish that by going to System Preferences, going to Desktop and Screensaver, and if I go to Desktop, I can certainly choose a desktop picture, but I can also choose a solid color. And in fact I can choose a custom color, and I can choose absolute black as the desktop background if I want. So these are beautiful, but sometimes you just want absolute black or just some other nice pleasant color instead. So you probably know how to use Spotlight to search for things. I'm going to do Command Space to bring up Spotlight. But you can also use it as a calculator. Just type the equation, 2 plus 2, and you get 4, for instance. You can do complex equations. So for instance 7 plus 6 in parentheses times 5. And then you can do 16 minus 1 divided by 3. So you can get some really complex mathematical things that you wouldn't normally be able to do in a normal calculator. There's even functions like, for instance, you can do square root 9 and get square roots that way. Now, speaking of calculators, if we run the calculator app, you may have spotted this earlier in this course, you've got this basic calculator here, but you can switch to a scientific calculator or a programming calculator. So you have some more choices there. So some really cool stuff. And you can use calculators for currency conversion, and you can do that in Spotlight as well. So for instance, say I have 95, I can say convert, and I can say currency. I can also do all these other things. I can convert, feet to meters, that kind of thing. Currency, I can say convert currency US dollar to, say, a euro. So that's 81 euros. Now Spotlight does the same thing. I can say $90 as euros. Actually, I think, yeah, if I just said $90, it gives me these conversions here. So just $90, and it converts it to various things, British pounds, yen, etc. So Spotlight works. I think USD also, instead of dollars, to euro. There you go. So use 2 to go to something, to yen, and you get yen. So both Spotlight and Calculator can do conversions, and it's actually connecting with the internet and trying to figure out the most recent conversion numbers. So it's pretty up to date. Now another thing I want to show you in another app is in QuickTime. QuickTime Player, it's the default video player. You double click on a video, you're going to run QuickTime Player. And you could play at normal speed, but if you use this fast forward button here, you can go double speed, 5 times speed, 10, 30, etc. So you've got that. If I use the Option key and click, it goes 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, which may be more acceptable when trying to watch something. Maybe you need to go through some video looking for something, and 2x is going to be way too fast. But maybe 1.3 will get you to where you need to go faster without distorting the video too much.